what I think is that if you don't poke the bear won't poke you. So that's my opinion on the troll. I can keep a healthy respect. I don't have to like him, but
you just have to not kill him.
Right, yeah. I just don't have to be an asshole.
No, Ram likes him. It's just.
Okay. So I'm assuming once that's done,
we're going back to the game.
Yep.
I've always wanted to meet Light Show, and he lives up to all of my expectations.
So anyway,
he is so fucking great.
I mean, Light Show is my swan song. I'm just expecting for there to be that high threat run where I go down in a blaze of glory and lasers.
Yes, lasers.
Anyway, Talon's going to approach Johnson saying, when you feel better, I think you, me, and the rest of my team should have a private conversation of what the heck's going on.
Sure.
It's more for the fact that I don't know if we want to address the situation of as well as the voice of a saboteur dealing with the vessel right now and all its belongings.
Ram believes we should keep this information to ourselves until post the job being done, and then we can get as much from as we can, because if we start sharing it with one person, then if the saboteur is on board, then it'll get spread around and they'll be thinking of new ways to fuck everyone over.
Yeah, but obviously if a Johnson hired Shadowrunner, she's probably going to keep things quiet. But then again, to Johnson.
But again, Ram won't stop you.
Yeah. Besides, if she's on this boat as well, her safety's also a concern. So yeah.
Right, so where did we leave off then, Gwen?
Yeah, I think a private conversation with the Johnson of figuring out what we found, what's probably going on.
Okay, so yeah, you try to do what with the Johnson exactly?
She just said that it probably would be wise to have a private conversation with the rest of the team and see if we can figure out what's going on, because obviously with her being the one paying us, her safety's also concerned.
Well, that's what the D&I is for. Let's talk about stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so you invited to a D&I call?
That's up to everyone else if they want to agree with that plan.
I mean,
Ram's
you
already
kinda in character started this plan without consulting the rest of us, so there isn't really much to do about it. Either we invite her or we go somewhere private.
There's not much privacy on
Do we
this
need to
boat.
ask her anything?
No, but I mean, obviously we found more issues with the boat than, the general engine, vessel issues, and the food issues that she may need to know about.
Ram's already expressed his concerns.
So it's because she is the director of the show. Wait.
Okay, let's do this. Invite her to the chat, the D9.
Uh-huh.
Ram will ping her with a request.
We're gonna meet her at the back of the boat by the tent.
Light Show is still sitting in the tent, so he likes this plan.
Poor Light Show. Everybody's just puking everywhere. Alright, when she comes back.
Lightshow, give me another body plus willpower. And you have weak immune system, right?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay,
no.
Give me another one, please.
That's so much worse.
Ooh. Well, you're lucky now. It seems to supplied. Like, for you it was nasty shit. Like, normally you just push it out, but this time, this was nasty shit for you. Rest of the team...
I did not have a happy time.
So yeah, an hour or two go over and just like one after another the team gets better. Just like the Johnson gets better, Rita gets better. Like, Rita gets probably better first, because, orc body and willpower. Then the dwarf, then the Johnson and the camera woman, Susan. And after all of them... Oops, sorry, Mike. After all of them, Light Show, you finally feel better. You feel empty, but you feel better.
Yeah, I am currently in the tent changing my underwear or undergarments.
Okay.
No, nobody is having a good day.
Well, a good
Except for
evening
Iron
by
Yard
now.
with Twinkies.
Yeah. Well, it's a good evening by now, so...
Mhm.
So, yeah. And you invite the Johnson to a DNI call?
I believe
We're gonna
that's
pull her
what you
aside.
said.
All right. So when she gets back to the back of the boat, we'll enter the DNI call and we'll start talking.
So she enters it and just like... It comes out in like a very annoying, so what's this about?
Miss Johnson, is there anything you're not telling us?
I told you everything I know.
Do you believe that Horizon may have poisoned you?
Can't think of anybody else. Do you?
There's been a handful of sabotage attempts so far.
Looks like they
Namely,
looks like they
blowing
did
up
a
the
good
engine.
job.
Yeah, namely like blowing up the
Alright.
engine, sending the sonars off, preventing the cameras from recording.
Ram didn't tell anyone about the sonar, by the way. He lied about it. He said everything was fine.
All right.
Seems like they did a good job. Unlike you.
Okay.
Ram will cheekily pipe up. You get what you pay for.
Ooh.
Oh!
Roll me an etiquette, please.
That is a big bird.
God damn it, Ram. Laying down the fire.
You paid us 10k, you're getting 10k worth of...
He remembers to put ma'am at the bottom of the...
You know, she shoots
Oh,
you
God.
she shoots you like the dirtiest stuff looks, just like, and just says, look, if you can't provide security, then our contract is over. I expect
We've
of
already
you,
prevented several other attempts. The
and
food
still,
was unforeseen, but we've checked all of the other equipment on the boat. It's possible that someone might come after us, as the previous attempts did not succeed. You understand?
that's why I hired you.
Yes, but we're also letting you know because you're the one paying us. Your safety is also a concern.
To keep you
Sadly-
safe, it's important to keep you informed. If you trust your people, you'll let them know too. If something happens, you should all go below deck.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
Good.
Have you forgotten what company we are working for? We have our basic training done. We know how this works.
Ein will give her a appraising stare. Like, clearly, I don't believe you or give a shit.
Are you doing this like openly? Or,
Yes. Like, we're looking at her face to face, and we obviously don't get along, and he's trying to do his job, but she's being prudish.
roll
So he'll
etiquette.
give her an eye, but it's the trying to do my job so you can do yours sort of thing.
Roll me your etiquette, please.
You got it.
Just so you don't make a complete ass of yourself.
Nice.
Okay. Yep. She nods just like, okay, I understand. let's just say I'm a bit.
On the edge.
I was gonna say agitated, but yes. As you can see, we had a rather violent reaction to the last attempt. So let's hope
I
this
Water
know
stays
should
what
be
you be
safe.
saying. We be trying our best, but that was a nasty ass business. You know?
For the most part, the only thing consumable here that was screwed with was the food. We checked the water supply. That's at least good.
And Einherjar will make a point of tossing the rest of the poisoned food out.
Wait, Ram, stop.
As soon as we have time, he'll go fishing, and he'll tell her so.
Ram will stop Einherjar and keep at least a supply from himself because he seems to not have any adverse reaction to whatever this poison is.
Sure.
He believes he has an iron stomach. And he'll be fine.
he's gonna do it again. He just thinks that we're all wusses.
Yeah, no, he jumped enough. He jumped enough cheap soy food down to keep all of the medical stuff in check. Okay, sure thing. You can keep a supply.
So after
Okay.
that, that should be like the end of the meeting with the Johnson. That's the point I wanted to get clear across.
It's like we just wanted to make sure that there people that come after us, your safety's needed. We need just to keep you informed. That's all we're doing.
The job.
Okay.
And we'll kick her out of the DNI.
Okay. Yeah, she nods and returns back, and helps the rest of the crew clean themselves up again.
I'll
Okay.
give Nux to Talon.
Okay.
All
If
right.
you wanted to go fishing,
Yeah, let's go fishing.
okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna check the engine room again, and I'm also gonna use my radar
Who's
scanner
got
to make
Dynamite?
sure. I'm actually this is how large is the boat? Is it like larger than 20 meters?
Hang on.
Meters, holy shit.
Yeah, because I think so. This radar sensor can go into a range of 20 meters for a 20 square foot meter radius.
So
Yeah,
again,
that's
the radar sensor is going to give you vague shapes. That's all it's going to give you. And since
Yes,
the boat is probably made of metal, probably
can
not
actually
even
go.
that.
It can easily go through up to rating 10 though, for barriers.
Oh, you have a nice one then.
Also, this
Yeah.
boat has a radar sensor built in
what
it for
is it?
fishing.
It's rating times 4 or 8?
That's rating. It's rating times 5. Barriers.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the boat has armor 12, so no.
Even though I can easily go into a different room and search it there and see what I can find in the room, because it can detect invisibility spells, but not greater invisibility.
Yeah,
That's
this
what the
boat
ultra
also,
stands for.
yeah, this boat also has a radar built in it for fishing, so we could use that.
It has a sonar, yeah. Hang on. Standard cruiser.
What do you want for fishing?
Hang on. I'm getting back to you on that.
Sure.
Standard cruiser. No, that's wrong. Okay, so you want to go fishing, yeah? Okay, you've got a fishing rod, a pretty good one actually. Like you got the new RS 4000 Fish Extreme.
Oh my god. I'm going to
Yeah.
demand this as pay.
Yeah, you got the RS 4000 Fish Extreme, and you've got no bait.
No bait?
How is Rita
You know.
planning on fishing?
How about we use the dwarf for bait?
I'm going to use some jerky as bait.
Okay, so yeah, as you open the bait, the bait package, it's empty. It's just it's a packaging, but it's as you open it, it's like look in, it's nothing in there. And you shake it up, and there comes maybe some flakes out, but nothing big.
I'm going to say this now. Shall we double check so the fishing rod also isn't sabotaged since they clearly emptied out all the bait?
Yeah, it's probably worth it.
Yeah, I'll go and do that.
How the
Good
frag are we
thinking,
supposed
light
to,
show.
how the frag are we supposed to film a fishing show without any bait?
That is actually a good point. I mean, granted, we can always find a fish and then chop that up and use that fish as bait. That's also an option.
As I mentioned earlier, my fixer mentioned a guy that rules the sky. If push comes to shove, I'm sure we can get in contact with him and he can drop off a care package for us.
Okay, so yeah, Anaya, for fishing rock seems fine. It's like it's still like this is like sealed in. It's like sealed into like this fabrication thing. Like, yeah, and the bait is empty.
I'm just sniffing around for any other problems that might arise.
No,
But if it's
you see-
completely empty, then no problem.
You know, the bait stuff it's emptied out.
Or we can use a bit of food, catch a fish, chop that up, and use it as bait fish.
Okay, Anaya, do you have any fishing knowledge skills?
Not yet.
Ah,
We have a week. We have a
Can I
week.
do it? Can I do it untrained?
Sure, give me a knowledge, a logic check.
Logic?
Logic.
You got it. Hold on.
-1. Because you're defaulting on fishing.
That's right.
Uh,
We'll get
actually-
2 whole dice. I ain't afraid of no boats. Fuck.
Yeah, you draw a blank. You have no idea.
Oh well, we'll keep trying.
Oh, actually,
Yeah.
yeah. If you have survivor, you can roll that too. If you have it.
I don't have it.
Ram is
So it
Ah.
would be the same check. So I'm just gonna
Hmm?
say that was probably the same check.
Shame
Ram-
on you for not having it as a Viking.
I know. Yes, I'm not perfect.
Ram will ask Rita
May
to
I
start
give it a
fishing.
go?
Please do.
Sure. Knock yourself out.
Ram will say to Rita to start fishing. And
So-
reluctantly he'll get
Lycho sits down
now.
and tries to fish, hopefully beating Einherjar.
Here's your time to shine, man. Let's do it.
Yeah, you also come up with like nothing about fishing itself.
Oh yeah!
Oh,
Light
Oh,
show,
shit.
yeah. Yeah. You come up with something like, yeah, like the soy chips or like the jerky bit. Yeah. Yeah. Don't tell Elijah, you get the idea that, yeah, using the jerky, that's something left that could maybe attract something.
We just need something we can chop up into tiny bits and put on hooks for bait.
Mhm.
We just need to catch one fish.
Okay.
We use
So yeah,
one
you-
fish to catch one fish.
So you're using the jerky as bait?
Yeah.
Okay,
Are we going to have to fight a awakened sea critter now?
oh no, don't worry. The
Just-
bait for that is too small.
Oh, this is actually a fun question to ask. Is there a harpoon gun on this boat?
No.
Oh. Oh,
Oh, we cannot be hunting Willy this time, mateys.
Oh no, because if we come across an awakened creature, just shoot with the harpoon gun.
the great white whale.
Oz talked me out of a paracritter thing, so you're lucky there.
Thanks, Oz. Wherever you are.
Yeah, if you're watching us, thanks.
Me, artisan or edge?
I'm totally
And,
rolling edge.
Yeah, can I roll edge to fish? Is he
you know,
share his
everybody
fishing
can give me artisan or edge checks. But Talon and Light Show, you can get +1.
Sweet.
I have artisan. Yay!
So I can either default on artisan or give an edge.
Yes.
You don't default on artisan.
It's +1, so I don't have to worry about defaulting on artisan because it's just state. No, just default. I don't get the -1 penalty because it's the +1. Intelligence. Actually, I don't have such just an intelligence roll.
You know, see, since I was, I said that I was practicing Sega Bass Tricks fishing earlier. Can I get a bonus for that?
No. Sorry. Oh,
Alright, yeah, you're a
okay.
decker. You probably have a lot of edge.
Oh yeah, 5 edge. I'm a human decker. 5 edge master race.
Okay. Yeah, Lecho and Anaya, you both pull up like a. Oh god, what's a saltwater fish?
A trout.
Yeah, like a
Bass.
trout or something. Yeah, like a bass, yeah. You both pull out like a bass. And Talon and Ram, yeah, looks like you have no luck. Like you get like pull something, but nothing comes. As you reel it in, nothing comes in.
No,
Well,
we
if I
got
don't
something at least. We can at least have food for them, and yeah.
we eat first. I mean,
We
Ram's
have
going to eat
this
stock food.
comparing competition between Einherjar and Light Show of who caught the biggest one.
We are viciously competing for fish.
Yeah, I mean, feel free to toss them into the smuggling compartment and try again.
So we're gonna get as much as we possibly can.
Oh, yeah. If we then let's no. First, let's keep the jerky for now, and we'll just cut one of the fish up and use that as bait.
Yep, sounds good to me.
Save the non-perishable food.
Okay, let's either survival or actually, Anaya, give me artisan cooking, please, for dissecting taking out a fish.
Bring
If you
it
need
on.
a knife, I have. If you need a knife, let me know because I have a knife.
I've got one too.
I always.
And I pull out. This is a knife.
He pulls out a machete.
It's actually my spear.
I'm like, what? Okay, I don't. Yeah.
The spear is a knife when it's not a spear.
Oh, really? Interesting.
It's a collapsible spear.
It's pretty
Yes.
badass. Here we go. Is it 7 or 9? It's 8.
Please don't crit glitch.
Ugh. I was put off by the troll catching more fish than I.
Like the idea is just you just need to cut it up into small pieces.
Successful.
Yep. So we chop it up, we get it on there. We do fishing.
Okay. Okay. Again, artisan or edge?
Do I get to keep the +1 from before?
Yes. And actually, get a +2 because now you're using semi-proper bait.
Yeah, Talon's gonna go ahead and go on the sensors and whatnot. Take AR notes and all that. Just reference. She's just doing maintenance.
Okay.
Ram's going to tell the Rita to help fish, seeing she's apparently a professional.
Okay. Yeah. She picks up one of the rods, takes like a bit of fish, and
Absolutely puts us to shame.
Or
We'll see
fucks
about
up and
that, huh?
isn't actually good at it.
ooh, yes. Yeah, like
Sorry.
yeah, Light-Show, you pull up another bass, and yeah, as soon as Rita just like throws it in and just holds it there, she gets like this Zen state. Like like if you have ever seen like a fisher fish, like they get into this mindset of just like complete stillness, and you didn't even see something, but she just jerks it and just like pulls it in just like excitedly, and oh yeah, no, she puts like one foot on the railing and just like pulls it in. Just like jerks it, pulls, and this takes like a few minutes, and you see like her getting sweatier and sweatier and sweatier. Yeah, and at some point she seems to stumble a bit. What are you
We'll help
doing?
if she needs it, I'm
Oh
sure.
yeah, if she stumbles, I'm grabbing her, or probably more likely the rod, to make sure we keep the fishy, and I begin pulling.
Okay. You both grab on it?
Sure, if she needs.
If you look, That's body plus strength.
You want a lift and carry?
Yes.
Nice.
Excellent.
And Anaya, are you letting yourself outdone by a troll?
No, how dare you? I will assist. So you get
okay,
four more
so
dice.
yeah.
I'm gonna roll those like
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
you're
no.
assisting me. I thought we
No,
were
you're both. You're both assisting Rita. And
Oh, okay, got it. We're gonna catch this fucking fish.
you know, as soon as you like, as soon as you see like jerk forward a bit and stumble, just like her foot slips, you both just like out there and grab like one hand on the rod and one hand around her and just pull, and you see this you see the rod like bent like if you've ever seen like somebody fish like the dangerously bent status, and when you hear something give, and just like whoop, you hear this like flash sound, and you see this tuna, like this like 3 feet big tuna just flopping around in the air.
Well, I hope no one's allergic to tuna
I
fish.
jump to catch the tuna in the air.
Yeah, so yeah,
The crowd
Rita
goes wild.
yeah, basically. So yeah, Rita pulls it in, and you. So yeah, and she turns around, just like looks like words. Looks like I found dinner.
Excellent.
And yeah, and as soon as
Ein's gonna get to work on that.
yeah, and as soon as you like turn around again and just like pack everything back in, it's like you see like Susan has like the camera drone already concentrated on Rita and like the fish, and she's like explaining something to the camera, and yeah, it's like they have already started filming.
Nice. We are so helping. We're gonna be famous.
We're so getting that public awareness.
Maybe. Who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe the editing is good enough to disguise you.
Maybe just blur out. They just have to blur out the face. That's all they had to do.
Well, no. Light show is recognizable without face. Same as Anna, yeah. Both of them have distinctive styles. Like, they get the public awareness if they're editing.
We have no chance.
Yeah.
Well, then again, you're maybe...
I mean, if anything, they could always edit those. Prime can always edit those two figures out and make Rita even more famous by just like single-handedly pulling that thing
catching the massive tuna
by herself.
I mean, if anyone does actually ever ask Ram to do something, then we'll talk about it then.
Okay. So, yeah. Okay, with that, the first day's over. You're now in the bay, in the crossing, and well, it's getting pretty late. It's like 9, and you know, like a bit above a quarter, so it's like pretty dark already.
Tom's gonna go get some sleep, and she's just gonna say, "Inform me if there's any technical issues that need to be fixed."
Okay, draw me your insomnia.
Damn it.
No, you can't. I mean, you sleep, but
you're never gonna sleep again.
No, it's like...
At least I got sleep. I just didn't get my edge.
Yeah, you toss around it, like the waves and the fish and everything around you. It's all strange, so you know, you don't get any sleep. Like, you get sleep, but it's uneasy sleep.
So no edge.
Okay. Anybody doing any... watch?
Pardon? Yeah.
Are we taking
Anybody
watch
playing
during
cards?
the night to make sure there's no more sabotage?
Oh, you know, pirates. It's a thing on OpenSea.
That's true.
I mean,
It's kind of the reason I wish I could have brought the Doberman aboard, but oh well.
Ram will have his agent physically ping him if it picks up anything.
Mhm.
So he'll wake up if he's sleeping, but other than that, he doesn't keep an watch out.
I kind of feel like I want to be keeping some watch during the night, but I at the same time don't want to be dealing with the fatigue of being up for more than 24 hours.
Okay.
I'm going to be up until midnight. Once it hits midnight, I'm going to be hitting the bed, just making sure people aren't fussing about and doing silly stuff.
In fact, did Talon say that she brought Long Haul with her?
What?
Did you announce to everyone else that you actually brought Long Haul with you?
Oh yeah, she did. Yeah, she did.
Well, long haul is only for 3 days, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
She brought some. She got 7 doses of long haul.
We don't plan to be out of here for that. It's for 4 days, and Ram will ask if he can have a dose of Long Haul from her then, and says that he'll keep watch. Do you give me a dose of Long Haul?
Yeah, she's gonna go ahead and toss you one before she actually went up to bed.
Thank you. And yes, for 4 days I'm under Long Haul and shall roll for my addiction. What's addiction to Long Haul?
Addiction for long haul is psychological, some logic plus willpower, and you get 9 dice extra because of hub rolls, and the threshold is 1.
Alright. Let's see me fuck this up somehow. Okay, I'm good.
You're fine. Okay, and Anaya, you're cooking dinner?
Oh yes, 4 hits. Tastes hella good.
Yeah, you've got the rust out now, so yeah, you've got it down now. You take the fish out, and the innards go into a bucket, and you maybe use it as bait later. And yeah, you slice it up. You get all the bony stuff out, or whatever it's called. And yeah, you take them out, and yeah, it's not actually frying. It's more like, because the stove is too small. It's like,
we're just gonna make some lightly fried fish fillets.
Yeah, basically. And you serve them, and everybody gets the benefit of a hearty meal, because this is upper medium lifestyle food, basically.
So it's a hearty meal, dude.
Hearty meal counts. If you get your 8 hours, you can recover an edge if you don't have insomnia.
Ram will he'll set up his fly spy to keep an eye on the area that's roughly the engine and whatnot. And he'll have that up in AR, and then he'll be sitting up on the deck, just kind of looking about.
So you're on long haul right now, right?
Indeed, I am.
Okay, how long does long haul last again?
4 days.
4 days?
Yep.
Oh yeah, 4 days. Okay. Ooh, that's gonna be a nice crash.
Yeah, I could take another one and stay awake for longer. Just my crashes will be worse.
Okay, so yeah, you're on long haul. You're engine room and Matrix agent.
Yep. He's having the Matrix agent scan for devices, and yeah, and he'll have his glasses on for the vision enhancement.
Okay. Okay, and the rest of you goes to sleep?
So I'm assuming I still don't get my edge back even with hearty meal. So.
No. You've got insomnia. You don't get any recovery.
As I mentioned I'm going to be up to midnight to keep watch. Then I'm hitting the bed.
Mhm.
And I am making sure my tent is secured with rope before I go to sleep.
Okay.
I don't want no shenanigans with my tent sliding off the boat or anything.
Okay, yeah, you can secure your tent, no problem. And Anheya, what are you doing?
Oh, he's gonna go sleep.
Okay.
He'll be happy enough to take next shift if we need more watch.
Okay, so you will be pinged at midnight, man?
I guess so.
Okay. Okay. Then everybody roll me edge, please. Group edge, please.
Had the wrong window open. Hold on. It was in the. I keep trying to put commands into the Skype chat or the Twitch chat. Ooh.
Well, we got 3 great hits on the group edge.
3 hits. Yeah, okay. So yeah. Lightshow and Ram, both give me perception checks, please.
Visual.
I mean, if you have any other measures, maybe I can help you out, but visual seems to be good. Mhm.
Did you say Ein?
No, Ram.
Okay.
Okay. So 2 and 5. Lightshow, you see nothing really. You see like waves and like maybe see like the occasional dark shape in the water, like cruising, but nothing happening to you. Like, and Ram, you think you've seen a boat somewhere, but you're not sure. So, yeah. And you don't have low light, right? No, you don't. Okay.
Oh shit! Just realised my microphone's been muted. Yeah.
Okay.
Ram will walk over to Light Show and point to the direction that he's seen something. We'll tell Light Show. Yeah, I think there's something out there, Chummer.
Ledger, you see nothing. Yes. Slave, and then just the night sky that just rises up with stars everywhere, brighter than everything you've seen in Seattle.
Ram will grab his fly spy and send out in that general direction.
Okay, give me a piloting check, please.
Meanwhile, since Lightshow doesn't see anything, but Ram claims he has seen something, Lightshow is going to go and grab his red liner and and equip 2 satchel power packs. While
Is he gonna wake anyone?
Nope. I don't want to wake anyone.
I'm not waking anyone until I've confirmed it, but Ram says he has seen something, so better be armed and ready.
Pilot aircraft.
Yep. It's running off of its autosoft.
I don't see a piloting autosoft for it.
Oh, shit, wrong drone. Okay, never mind. I am at Rose. It's what's the default pilot check? It's
pilot aircraft.
Yeah, but if it was running on its own without the autosoft, do you know what it would be?
a normal pilot, but you can pilot it normally with just pilot aircraft.
Yeah. Right. And it
Ooh,
flies into
no.
the ocean.
No, it doesn't fly into the ocean, but you. Oh yeah, no, yeah, no. You drive it like low, and then just you see like the wave coming, and then and the signal cuts out, and oh,
You
do
lost
you
a
want to
fly
spend?
spy. Yay.
Hang on, do you want to spend edge?
Fuck it. Yeah, I'll spend edge. Fly spies are quite expensive. Yeah, about the other stuff.
No, you don't get to reroll. This is
Oh,
just
right.
getting a normal
For the
glitch
quick glitch. Oh yeah, okay, my
up on a
bad.
crit glitch. So yeah, you see the flies by going, and then you see the wave coming, and just like it manages to skirt it and just like not get swallowed and destroyed, but yeah, you see like spray water all over it, and you see like some fizzling. So, hang on. It takes a bit of. Yeah, it takes matrix damage. Like it's bricked. Like it returns to you, and then it's bricked. You can repair it, but will cost you.
Alright. Okay.
Hey, at least you just have to repair it and not,
Ram will run his own matrix perception check. How far do I think roughly that's seen the thing away? Pretty far, I'm guessing, but
I mean, it's nights. Could be anywhere from a few hundred meters to like a mile or so.
alright. So is the boat still running on its autopilot right now?
No. Right now the autopilot is programmed to just keep it steady and in this one place.
Alright, Ram will go up to the pilot area of the drone, the boat, sorry, and get ready to jack in if he needs to.
Mhm.
And it'll tell Lightshow to keep an eye out, and if he sees anything, go wake up the others.
Hey, you might.
Okay. So yeah. And the chair on the captain seat, ready to jack in. Lighto, you're readying up. Doing nothing else.
I mean, if you want to wake up Gallagher or something, that's up to you. But man, that'd be.
How does DNI work when you're asleep?
Kind
I
of
have
like
no clue.
Skype, so it could have a notification.
Which I believe. But I assume it's the same with like still sleeping. You just ignore it, unless it's set to alarm you.
So, by the way, just real quick, what is the boat called for that we're using? For
The Ares Extreme.
No, but the thing is something Kingfisher.
Ultramarine Kingfisher.
Yeah.
Oh, right, that part.
Just making sure so I have the specs needed if I plug in and fight.
It's Ringer 5, page 92.
Well, I guess since Ram is sure he's seen something, I guess I probably would go and wake Talon and Einherjar up. I would probably wake Einherjar up first.
Okay.
Okay, what are the sensors on it by chance for the Kingfisher?
There are none.
There are no sensors. Yay.
Yeah, no sensors installed, no cameras. The only thing you see is the fish, so this basically just goes downward.
Yeah, so pretty much the stuff that's already built into it.
Hmm?
At least it has a basic winch for whatever reason.
To pull up big catches, you know?
Like that tuna.
Well, a bit bigger, but yeah.
In fact, Hmm. Right. Could I jack into something, get marks, like 3 marks on it, then jack out? Like, how would that work? Like, if I give myself a physical connection to something, do I have to sustain that connection to keep my marks on it, or
It depends on what you're giving the marks to.
so? Do you know how
Unless
the
you
camera?
reboot and if you invite marks to your deck, unless you reboot the deck, the marks stay.
So what I was thinking was going and like physically connect myself to the one of the camera drones.
Talon's gonna just go wherever they are on the bridge, carrying her crate, and just say, "Where do you want me to deploy this thing?"
Ooh.
Yeah. Ram was going to connect into like jack himself right into one of the camera drones, and then like to get marks on it, and then jack himself out, but then jump into it with his control rig.
So like I said, what direction have you seen it? I'll send this thing out to see if there is anything.
Ram will point the same direction he showed light show.
And then she tosses the crate into the water and plugs and jacks into it through VR.
Okay, so you go limb on the deck, right? You get into one of those chairs and...
Yeah, so she's gonna go in the chair after she does it and just go in the VR.
Okay, and...
What's the noise?
Pilot water... okay, give me... hang on, so you just toss it in, right? Nothing deep.
She tosses it in, sits down, and again goes into VR.
Okay, hang on.
So what is noise?
Let me find out for you.
Well, this sounds
Doesn't
pretty far
salt
away.
water
'Cause
create
it's-
stupid amounts of noise?
Now the thing is, let's see, how much is a control rig? I know I have antenna, so that's -2 noise right there because I have 2 antenna. But
It
Yeah.
should only cause noise if it's going through the salt water, not over it.
Yeah, it's an
she's-
underwater drone, so that's the thing.
Do you have an RCC?
she does have an RCC.
You can set that to cancel out noise, and it'll give you. What rating is it? Because you
It's a device rating 5. It's a Vulcan Liege Lord.
you can get -5 noise from using that if you're not having any programs running on it.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. And she's gonna do that. Have noise on cancel some noise out, and yeah, she's gonna send it on its way.
Yeah. So yeah, give me a pilot watercraft.
And luckily, because I'm technically, am I still plugged in or to the
Yeah,
drone?
you're using
you have-
VR, so you
how
get
much-
control and stuff.
Yeah.
So that's
Control
7,
rig,
8, 9, and then how much do I get for cold VR, if any?
None.
Nothing, right?
Nothing for cold. Okay.
None that I know of. So yeah, and you've got 7 noise reduction, right?
Yeah, 7 noise. Let's see, 5, 6, 7 plus whatever the thing is for the control rig.
No, 5
Okay.
comes from the RCC.
Control rig.
Yeah, the
Oh, the
control rig deals with noise reduction. The antenna deals with noise reduction, and the RCC deals with noise reduction. If done correctly.
Okay, then you got even more. Okay.
So
So, yeah,
minus
this-
9 total.
How deep do you go with the drone?
5 meters. She just wants this thing to be below the water. She doesn't want to alert anything if there's spotlights.
5
5
meters
meters.
would be 500 noise.
Oh, in that case, she's gonna go 1 meter or half a meter under the water.
That's still 50 noise.
50 noise.
At 50 noise. 50 noise. Fine surface.
Yeah.
She's
Okay,
doing-
that's like okay, you go like a bit few that's
One noise per centimeter of salt water. Yay.
It's pretty
Yeah.
nasty, yeah.
Yeah, she's just gonna be on the surface.
yeah.
If anything, it's designed to look like it's a tiny squid, so you know.
Hmm?
Though, why would a tiny squid be this far into the open surface? No,
Okay.
it's nighttime.
It
It's
gets eaten
nighttime.
by a giant tuna.
don't want her.
This is an expensive drone. I'd be really upset.
Just saying, I want you.
Should have bought one of those missiles.
Well, I mean, there's still a plasma torch on top on this thing, so you know. And it has that ink system. You can use ink.
You could also have it go autonomous, but it's dangerous.
Yeah, I'm
Unless
not.
you have some really amazing onboard programs.
I don't think you have. You don't have any, right?
Let's see. It has a autosoft rating for nautical engineering, and I do not actually have a maneuver autosoft.
Yep, that'd be a bad idea.
So stay jumped in.
Okay, yeah, so yeah, it's free water, so yeah, you set it in, you toss it in, you lose connection as it dives deep, but comes up again, the connection gets better, and yeah, then it shoots into the direction.
Yep.
And for how much do you pick it out?
What?
Do you send it, how long do you send it out? And for how much? Like in meters, or like miles, yeah, something like that?
I'd say, something like, I'm gonna say 100 meters, and then use the sensors.
Mhm.
So,
From your census operation. And since you are Colsam, you don't get anything else.
nice. I keep all of those. Unless it's just because
Yeah.
my mental.
Mental.
Yeah, my mental limit 7, so I keep all of them.
Yeah. There's nothing out there. Like, you try to and you pick like something up, but this is like underground and out of reach. Like, nothing you could really pick up.
Nothing. Yeah, nothing with it. Camera, ultrasound, laser, microphone, and yeah, nothing. Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah. Because since the sensors cost nothing, she kind of picked up sensors, which atmosphere, camera, ultrasound, radio signal motion, omnidirectional laser, and laser microphone, and laser rangefinder.
Yeah, you send it out. You look around with all those sensors. Nothing.
Well, then here goes back to the boat then.
Okay. Give me an edge check and pilot watercraft.
Okay, 1 edge. Okay, that's nice.
And pilot watercraft, please. Yep, you make it back.
Yeah. Well, that picked up nothing.
I swear I've seen something.
Chances are it's probably still far out. I didn't want to go further than 100 meters, so chances are it's still probably out of its sensor range. Look, it's just.
You guys can head back to sleep.
So yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna put the drone back up.
The groggy Viking goes back to sleep.
Yep.
You see the stars move. You hear the waves clash against the boat. And,
so
yeah,
my watch
nothing happened.
continues.
Okay, yeah, nothing happens. It gets midnight after some point.
Yeah, we change shifts, I guess.
Okay, and here, are you waking up? Okay.
Yep, that was the deal.
Okay, yeah. So Lydia and Iko, from a very tired and very sleepy light show, wakes you up.
Okay. I'm up. I'm gonna just get my rifle, get out of my lawn chair, crack open a soda.
Okay. Okay, yeah. So give me a perception check, please.
Sure.
I'll give you another one.
No, you're fine.
Okay, I'm gonna just do visual,
Mhm.
and I'll have my mask on, so I'll at least have thermo and stuff like that.
Okay, your mask, yeah, ballistic, right?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. You know,
It's a
NPC.
really good soda.
Yes, that too.
No, he's not. Actually, no. He's trying to figure out how to drink the soda with the mask on.
I mean, to be fair,
Yeah,
that's a impressively average roll as far as the dice values goes.
It's pretty bad.
Should you edge?
Yeah, I'll do edge because I should be able to earn some back later.
Mhm.
All right, that's better.
Okay, so yeah, you first dump your soda can into your mask. And this distract you for a bit. You pull it up, drink something, pull it back on, and look around. You see, like sometimes you see like a thermal signature plop up and plop down again, but it's very hard to spot.
Ah, dolphins! I'm gonna go take pictures.
So yeah, you take screenshots of thermal signatures.
I'm like, neat. Post that to my Twitter feed.
Perfect thing. It's a good thing I woke up at like 12 in the morning.
So yeah, everybody else, like if to just like him, boat shaped, sitting on something, like the boat is like purple-ish, and then we just even see if it's just like dark blue to black. And then in the distance, like it's tiny speck of purple again, purple to light orange.
I'll go get my my rifle, and I'll just sight down that way and see if I see anything interesting.
Give me another perception check, please.
Sure.
Does your scope any modifications?
No. Nope, just the ones on my eyeballs.
Okay, no.
Well, the mask anyway.
You know, you see the speck again, just coming up again and going down, and a bit later turning up again. But that's it.
Well, if it gets any closer, I'll take another peek.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else happen during the night?
No, it's completely quiet.
All right, great. Day 2.
So yeah, at like 5 a.m. or like 5:30, you see the sun come up, just like, and this is like aquatic sun up. So yeah, it just comes up and it's immediately bright. There's like no dawn or anything. It's just like it's just. So yeah, you see the dwarf just like coming up, groaning and just like mumbling something about bad dreams.
It's probably the fidget.
Yeah,
because
it was probably the
she
food.
looks like shit. You know, she looks like shit. It's like she probably had the same problem as Talon, just like solid land, no movement while you're sleeping. But yeah, both Johnson and Rita seem to be fine. Just like they are talking and they're already just like they're active as if they had Sokav already or Sokav injected.
So Talon's gonna wake up. Obviously, kind of see who was out scouting on our team, saying, "Okay, did you see anything during the night?"
Nope.
Only. So, he'll say, I saw something on the horizon, but I think it was dolphins. I took pictures.
Do you mind showing the pictures by chance? If
I show him the blurry ass heat signature pictures I took.
Yeah, Talon, you just see the symphony of blue, of light blue, purple, and like dark and purple specks, basically.
I don't think those are dolphins. I don't know. But I could be wrong.
Well, Ein looks all disappointedly towards his picture, and he's like, "Oh,
I mean, I don't know. It's dark outside. Probably it's ocean water. I mean, even I was having difficulty controlling that drum. So all I know is, if anything, it's just the water messing up the picture of dolphins. Who knows?
Yeah, it's the same with like taking pictures of like the moon or like night sky pictures because it's so because the camera basically works against you on that point.
Maybe it's just a camera issue.
Mhm.
Maybe it was Dolphins. It's just the camera just took a bad photo.
Ram, are you still sitting in the captain's chair?
Yep.
Okay, you get approached by Leonard the dwarf and just say, "Might scooting over? Need to bring us to our first shoot location."
Sure. Is there a seat next to the captain's chair?
Still ready to plug in?
Pardon?
You're still ready to plug in if emergency happens?
Yeah, he moves over, so he's still ready to plug in, and he'll say to the dwarf, he looks kind of rough.
You tell me. You didn't spend the last 2 hours yesterday puking over the railing.
It's not my fault you can't handle your food.
Rude,
Anyway.
dude.
We already know the food was poisoned. It's not his fault.
But Ram was fine, so he's taking a stance of superiority over everyone else ate it.
Anyway, Talon's gonna head down to the engine room and see if there was anything that came loose during the night.
Give me a nautical mechanic. Looks fine.
Okay.
Okay, so first day.
We are 5 hours in.
Yeah.
God, that's a bad pun.
Yeah, we are indeed 5 hours in.
If we were at the end, we were technically at the set end of the mission.
All right.
Okay.
So,
yeah, but-
I guess we're getting to the crossing now. It was
It's
about a day's travel out, right?
Yes, and as Rita and Miss Johnson both explained to you, they are heading to one special location, like it's a language, like the water's here especially fine and it's clear, and you can, if you're lucky, you can even see the fish like moving nearly underground, under the surface. So easy pickings. So, and they ask you, Lecho, to put your tent down.
I smile because I'm the special effects guy, and I begin dismantling my tent.
Special effects.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, and like it takes a few hours again, and you see Susan prepping the drones. Now that the alright is better, and she had some lessons, some teachings from both Talon and Ram. She gets a bit competent a bit. Oh, more competent at it. The motor's fine, and yeah. They pull up, and yeah, everybody roll me edge, please.
Of course.
The rigger fails, the decker fails.
Luckily, you can't critically glitch an edge. Check.
Yes, you're very lucky on that. Yeah, okay. Hang on. So yeah, you arrive at the location, and yeah, you can in the sonar, now that it's fixed again, picks up the movement of like a fish swarm, like underneath it, but it's a small one, so you see both Rita's face like a bit drop because it's like, hey, normally this thing is packed, like it's Seattle and rush hour basically. Looks like we came on an off day, but yeah. Anyway, they start. You see Susan and Rita. They get in position. Like Rita now gets like her jacket back on, like with the Rita Summer Fishing Extreme jacket and the T-shirt and everything. Makes herself kind of look presentable because something happened yesterday. And yeah, Rita both pulls out 2 drones, and one of them like flies like out into the sky, just like takes like this once over shot, like this 360 shot of the the surface water and like the near oh, the ship and
And
the remaining area around it, basically. Yeah, and yeah, yeah, and then the Everdrone pulls up to Rita, and she just like she makes like the intro speech, basically just like the ocean, the cradle of all life, and now we're out here to go fishing extreme, and then you see Miss Johnson just wave her hand like, now cat do it again, and then you see it again like, we're out here for fishing extreme. And yeah, this continues for like a bit, and this continues for like 4 minutes. They do like they do like the separate cats and different poses and different intro sequences. This takes like 5 minutes now, only because it seems like they and then Rita goes over, like grabs one of the rods and just explains again. This turns like for a 5-minute infomercial. Like this is the Aris Extreme 4000 rod. It can hold up to 5 tons. With the right wire, it can hold up to 5 tons. And everybody is a master angler with this one. And yeah, with that she just plucks like a fish, like a piece of fish. She get it, just flops it out, and yeah, almost immediately, like you see, like the pop go down, just like something. And then yeah, she pulls it in and just like and holds like it's a buzz again, nothing big, but it's like see, everybody can catch a thing with the Aris Extreme 4000.
Even I believe in this fucking fishing rod by this point.
because of the fact, the giant.
So yeah, and yeah, when she goes on, this becomes like from an infomercial to like a nature documentation, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So like you see, like she explains like where she is right now, and pull up like an AR thing pops up in front of the camera, and the camera picks it up, and like she points out, you see here, here's a fish stream of tuna, here's one of sailfish, and here is the sharks going on mating season. So lucky for us, they don't have mating season. Then this just grays out again. And just nothing right here. And she points at like where we are right now. And now, let's get fishing. And yeah, when you hear like a cut, like you hear the drone like shut down, like make like an ordinate, like one of those clap things, like like one of those Reggie things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That thing. Yeah, okay. And then she turns to you, Anaya, and Lightshow, because you had so big luck pulling up fish. Want to help with that?
Yeah, we'll jump in. Same as before?
Lightshow kind of shrugs.
Okay. So yeah, everybody of you gets a rod and like fish thing, and yeah, the drone gets up again and then just films like the fishing rods, like one on backboard, one on oh god, what's the name again? One on the left, one on the right, and one going down.
Pardon?
Right now, everybody of you has a drone on it. Oh, did I cut out?
Talon's still kind of underneath, doing diagnostics checks and everything, making sure nothing's popping out of anything.
Yeah, no problem. Seems to be going fine. So yeah, everybody can make fishing. So oh, you better don't say
It's a good thing
that.
they can't see it. It's a good thing they can't see your AR feed.
Yeah, so everybody can make what do I make you?
It was an edge check before, but
Or artisan if you have that +2.
do we get a +2 as well?
Yeah, you get an intuition +2
And this is
if
to
you
do
have
what?
for fishing.
It was survival.
Survival +2, intuition +2, or artisan +2. Whatever you want.
Okay, so edge is not applicable anymore.
No, at this point, no. Because right now you're in a thing.
Yep, looking to lick area so far.
No, because right now you're in a fish-rich environment. Something will bite.
Ram wants to say something along the lines of, "I'll show you how to fish," and like bursts out the cabin and picks up a rod. And I'm going to pre-edge this roll for fishing.
Okay.
So 11d6 greater than 5.
Well, I just get 0.
Oh, that was
there.
terrible.
4 successes. Anaya got 1 and
Now I'm
and
kind of
glitched.
tempted to edge this myself.
I'm not gonna stop you.
Nah, you can have the limelight on this one.
Yeah, that's alright.
Ooh. Okay, yeah. Anaya, you pull up like you feel like a mighty push, and when you pull it out, yeah, that's a small sardine you fished up.
Hey, you still got something. Even
Are
if
these
I-
rods? Do these rods have anything wireless on them?
No. I mean, yes, they have. They can have a matrix connection to the fish database, so we can show. They can like immediately identify the fish you fished up, but that's about it.
Something like guns that have like a electrical reel or something like that, and I could mess with it.
Or you're going to be trying to break our rods so you can compete better.
I was going to break Rita's rod.
They're still fishing rods.
Alright.
Okay. Medium-sized one, and Ram, yeah, you feel a mighty pull, just like you see your rod go down, like down towards the water. Give me a lift and carry,
This
please.
is not a good aspect of Ram. Lifting carry is a mighty 5 dice.
Ooh.
Am I doing an opposed check against a fish?
Now that you mention it,
Damn it.
yeah. Let's say this. Oh yeah, no. You feel yourself getting pulled towards the edge. It's like the
At
rod
this
gets
point,
slippery.
I grab a hold of Ram and the rod and try to pull him back up with the fish.
Okay. Yeah. Both of you make a actually. Lightshow, make a lift and carry, please. Oh man.
Ram is totally going to edit the footage now to edit light show out.
Ooh, okay. And Ram, give me one of yours, please, too.
Another lifting carry, sorry.
Okay, so 8 hits. Oh, it's a struggle. Just like you feel like everybody around you gets like really agitated for you, just like because it seems to be something big, and then yeah, both of you pull at it and it takes like a few minutes to pull it in, and just like yeah, at the end, yeah, you pull up again. And a tuna, just like. I mean, how big are you again? 5'10". Yeah, this is like nearly 4 feet tall. Or long, basically.
Jesus.
Yeah, tuna get big. You found a big one.
We are absolutely slaying out here.
Yeah. The,
Well, that you mention it, let's see how Rita's. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Ah. Yeah. Yeah, you hear Rita yelp, but then just like when the yelp like of alarm just gets into a yell of triumph as she like single-handedly just like you see her muscles flex and just pulls out also like a tuna also again like 4 feet nearly, and she hoists and basically yeah, I assume you hand this over.
pardon? Yeah, Ram will
Yeah, we
hand.
just toss the big fishy over Rita.
Yeah, she basically hoists them up on the winch basically just like yeah afterwards she knocks them out, does the fisher thing of like killing them quickly so they don't they don't suffer. So yeah, and then she. Oh, careful,
No,
Rob.
it's an out of character. I'm joking.
Okay. Um. Yeah. Logical things of like the fear of the tuna, just like it gets up to this big, it's got strength of nearly human. If they want to, they can go up to 40 kilometers, 30 miles per hour, and this, and you can identify them, and they make amazing dinner.
Can Ram deduce if the footage is stored on the camera or is it stored somewhere else?
What again?
Ram wants to, like, when he was having a look about the drones earlier, could he figure out if the footage was stored on the drone or if it was stored somewhere else?
Sure, yeah, you can access them, no problem.
Right. Yeah, later on he's going to edit light show out.
You're going to
So,
do
yeah.
what with me?
Do you know how when you save me or try to catch a fish, Ram's going to edit that out and just have him catching it. I mean, all your own stuff's in there, but Ram totally caught that fish by himself.
Kid scientific ramblings and like scientific ramblings about tuna for like 15 minutes. And they do never if you never takes because flubs and bad pronunciation and bad wording. They do like 1 or 2 takes, but it works out. And yeah, like after an hour, they pick up again, and yeah, John live.
You are cutting in and out
Yeah,
of
no
me a
guy.
lot now.
Yeah, my router the resets in a few minutes, so it could be that I'm dropping in a few minutes too.
If you're hosting the call, someone else could quickly try host it.
Oh yeah, good idea. We are like we're in a 5 hour mark anyway. Let's take a 5 minute break because I fear some of us will need it,
Right,
and then somebody else hosts the call. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't go much more than 1 more hour, I think.
It should
Same.
be finished after that.
Yeah, I'm starting to reach my limit as well.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah,
No worries.
I thought this was not really a short run at all.
Yeah, I
Alrighty,
tried
so
it.
5 minutes?
Yeah, 5
Yeah.
minutes, and then we go into the last hour.
And someone rehost the call.